Welcome students. Today we are going to see what is the relation between the roots of the quadratic equation and the coefficients of the equation. So for that you have got the formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So this is the formula to find out the roots of the quadratic equation. So now here every quadratic equation will be having two roots. So those two roots will consider as alpha and beta. So let alpha and beta be the roots. So from this, if you consider alpha and beta as the roots, then you get alpha 1 root as minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So this is one root. The second, if you remember in the formula, the problems based on the formula method, you used to split and write the two roots. So here also I am taking the same thing. I am considering one root with positive sign and I am considering the second root with a negative sign. Minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now to find alpha plus beta, when you add the two roots, what you get is you are adding the two terms. When you are adding the two terms, plus and minus gets cancelled. So you will be left with minus b which is minus 2b upon denominator you are writing it as it is. So you will get 2a. 2 and 2 gets cancelled, so you will get minus b upon a. That is, sum of the roots of the quadratic equation is given by minus b upon a. Now product when you multiply the two roots, now this is in the form of a plus b, a minus b. So this is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, which can be written as a square minus b square. So in place of a you have got minus b whole square, a square minus b square. In place of b you have got root b square minus 4ac whole square. So you have written the numerator in the form of a square minus b square, because this is in the form of a plus b, a minus b, which is written as a square minus b square, and denominator you have to multiply, so you will get it as 4a square. 2a into 2a is 4a square. So this simplifying, you get b square minus this root and square get cancelled, so you will be left with b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. Opening the bracket, you get b square minus b square plus 4ac upon 4a square. So this gets cancelled from here, 4 and 4 and 1a gets cancelled, so you will be left with c upon a. So the product of the roots of the quadratic equation is given by c upon a. So these two, a plus b is equal to minus b upon a. So this is the relation that you have between you have got between the roots of the quadratic equation, and these are nothing but the coefficients of the quadratic equation. B is the coefficient of the second term, a is the coefficient of the first term, and c is the constant. So these alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, and these are the coefficients of the quadratic equation. So this is the relation that you have got. Now next, when two roots are given, how to frame a quadratic equation. So suppose if you have got alpha and beta as the roots of the equation, then what does it mean is x should be either equal to alpha, or you have got x to be equal to beta. So that is the meaning of the roots of, that is, the value of x should be alpha or the value of x should be beta. So if you are considering alpha and beta as the roots of the equation, now from this I'll take alpha to the other side, I'll get x minus alpha is equal to 0, x minus beta is equal to 0. Then I'll multiply the left hand side, I'll multiply the right hand side. So what I get, x minus alpha into x minus beta is equal to 0. Now opening the brackets, I'll get x square minus x into alpha. You are doing the binomial multiplication. Minus x into beta plus alpha into beta is equal to 0 after multiplying. Then you get x square. From this, x is common. Then in the bracket, you will be left with alpha plus beta plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. So this is the standard form to frame the quadratic equation when two roots are given. Now for an example to show you that, suppose if 2 and 3 are the roots of a quadratic equation, then you have to get what is the quadratic equation. For that, what you have to find out is you have to add the two roots, you have to multiply the two roots and frame the quadratic equation. So you're doing it, you're first finding out alpha plus beta. So first, to start with, you're going to consider this as alpha and this as a beta. Then alpha plus beta is equal to 2 plus 3, which is equal to 5. Now you have to find out alpha into beta, which is 2 into 3, which is equal to 6. Now frame the equation. So the equation will be x square, put minus sign, alpha plus beta, what you have got, 5, write x, plus alpha into beta, what you have got, 6, and equate it to 0. So this will be your equation. When you factorize this, you will get these two as the roots of the equation. So this is how to frame the obtain the quadratic equation when the roots are given. So we'll go to practice set 2.5. Question number 4. Form the quadratic equation from the roots given below. So two roots are given, you have to form the quadratic equation. 0 and 4. So these are the two roots given. So using those two roots, you have to obtain what is the quadratic equation. So we'll consider alpha as 0, we'll consider beta as 4. So first what you have to do, you have to find out alpha plus beta, which is 0 plus 4, which is equal to 4. Then find out alpha into beta, that is 0 into 4, which is equal to 0. Therefore, the equation is, first you write the original one, x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is, this one like a formula you can learn and keep it, because this is the standard form for all the problems where roots are given. So you get x square minus alpha plus beta is 4x and alpha into beta is 0. So this will be your quadratic equation. Fourth one, 2 minus root 2 and 2 plus root 2 are the two roots. So you take alpha as 2 minus root 2 and beta as 2 plus root 2. So you get alpha plus beta is equal to, you have to add the two values, 2 minus root 2 plus 2 plus root 2. So here this gets cancelled, you get it as 4. Now alpha into beta, you have to multiply 2 minus root 2 into 2 plus root 2. Now when you look at this one, this is given, this is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, where you can work it out by using a square minus b square. So in place of a, you have got 2 square, b square is root 2 whole square. So 4 minus, this root and square get cancelled, 4 minus 2, you will get it as 2. Now next what you have to do is write the equation. Therefore equation is, what is first, you have to write x square minus, what is alpha plus beta, 4x, alpha into beta is plus 2 equal to 0. So this will be the root equation for the roots that is given in the problem. The sixth problem, alpha and beta are the roots of the equation. Find alpha square plus beta square and alpha cube plus beta cube. Alpha and beta, they are the roots of the equation. Y square minus 2y minus 7 equal to 0. So you have to first find out what is and they have asked you to find out alpha square plus beta square, and they have asked you to find out alpha cube plus beta cube. So first what you have to do is, from this given equation, what is given is y square minus 2y minus 7 equal to 0. From this one you know that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, the relation formula. So minus B value is minus 2 upon 1, which is equal to 2. And alpha into beta is equal to C upon A. So C is what? Minus 7, and A is 1, which is equal to minus 7. Now how to find out these two values? Now first, alpha square plus beta square. So the formula for this, the formula that you are going to use here is, now you know that in A plus B whole square formula, you have got A square plus B square plus 2AB. So if you want to find out A square plus B square, I have to take 2AB to the other side. Same thing I am using it here also. If I want to find out alpha square plus beta square, so you have to use this formula. In place of A and B, replace it by alpha and beta. So this can be written as alpha plus beta whole square, and take 2AB to the other side, you get minus 2AB. So alpha plus beta is given as, you have found out it as 2, so 2 square, and alpha into beta is minus 7. So you get 2 square is 4 plus 14, which is equal to 18. So like this you have to find out the value of alpha square plus beta square. Now next, how to find out alpha cube plus beta cube. So here to find out alpha cube plus beta cube, what you have to do is, you can use the formula of alpha plus beta whole cube. So I'll do it on the top here and write the formula. A plus B whole cube is equal to A cube plus B cube plus 3AB into A plus B. This formula you had learnt it in 8th standard. So from this, if you want to find out this, I have to take this to the other side. Same thing I am doing it here. So A plus B whole cube. So I'll write this as alpha plus beta whole cube. Then take this to the other side. So we'll get it as minus 3AB into A plus B. Now you know, not here it is not A and B, it is alpha and beta. 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. Now what is the value of alpha plus beta? You have got 2. So you have to write 2 cube minus 3. Alpha into beta you have got as minus 7. Then alpha plus beta again is 2. So this you have to simplify. 2 cube is 8. Minus into minus is plus. 3 2s are 6, 6 7s are 42. So the answer will be equal to 50. So like this you have to find out alpha plus beta and then find out what is the value of what is asked in the problem. So here in the 7th problem they are given the roots of each of the following quadratic equation are real and equal. Then you have to find out the value of k. They given that the roots of this equation are real and equal. So again you have to go back to the this one concept what you have learned, that is finding out the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation. So when the equations when the roots of the quadratic equation are real and equal, you have got the value of delta to be equal to 0. Delta is equal to 0 since roots are real and equal. So first find out delta value, equate it to 0 and find out what is the value of k. So here you can first write down A is equal to 3, B is equal to k, and C is equal to 12. You can write down the values. Now delta is nothing but B square minus 4AC. So B square is k square minus A is 3 and C is 12. So here you get k square 144. Now since what you can do is you can write this statement here. Since roots are real and equal, b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. Now what is b square minus 4ac? You have got, that is k square minus 144 is equal to 0. This can be written as k plus 12 into k minus 12 equal to 0. This can be written as 12 square. Equate it to 0, you get k plus 12 equal to 0, or you get k minus 12 equal to 0. So therefore k is equal to minus 12 or k is equal to plus 12. So the values are k is equal to minus 12 and k is equal to 12.